Hello Scorpio, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for mid-January 2021. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone, so let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. Sometimes those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So let's see what the main message is for you, Scorpio. And we're getting quality time. You and your partner make time for each other. All right, so some quality time on the horizon for you, it looks like, Scorpio. So we're getting the Star, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So we have the main message coming in is quality time, that you and your partner are making time for each other. It feels to me like your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, it feels like you're so close to achieving those here when it comes to connection, when it comes to partnership. There's amazing healing. So for some of you, you could have healed an existing connection. With this Queen of Swords, it feels like you've cut out what has been burdening the connection here. With this Queen of Swords energy, she's taken that sword and she's cut out all whatever this burden was that was interfering in your relationship. Whatever the burden was that needed healing, it looks like there is this healing energy coming in. And we have the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning in truth and clarity. So, it feels to me like you guys are going to be spending quality time together from a new truthful beginning here. Almost like a reset in truth and clarity. So very nice energy. So for those of you that aren't in a connection, it looks like you could be spending quality time with another person. Could be an Aquarius here with the Star card. But, we have air energy here. But it feels to me like this is about, you've realized what you're hoping for, what you're dreaming about, what you want when it comes to connections and relationships. You're cutting out what's not serving you, the people that aren't serving you, and moving a step closer to your dreams. It feels like you've been carrying a heavy burden when it comes to connections and relationships. But like I said, with this Queen of Swords energy, you're actually going to, start cutting out the things, the people, the things that no longer serve you, and actually, start to spend some quality time with people that are more aligned with what you're hoping about, what you're dreaming about. You're coming from a very healed place here. And like I said, cutting out the things that have just been a burden. So for some of you, this quality time could be about spending quality time on your own, connecting to yourself a little bit more. Spending the quality time on your own is actually going to allow you to put down the burdens, and cutting out what no longer serves you leads you to this new beginning in truth and clarity. For some of you, if you're single, it could be an Aquarius that's coming in, an air sign. But like I said, you're almost to the top here. You've been carrying this burden. You're almost to the point here where you can put that burden down and have this new beginning in truth and clarity. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting past life relationship. You have known each other before. So like I said, for some of you, if you're in a connection, this is a very deep connection, but there's been some sort of issue that's required this healing energy. That's, cutting out what's been burdening this connection so you can have this brand new beginning in truth and clarity. For others of you, if you're not in connection, like I said, it's about coming into connection with another person and actually having this new beginning in truth and clarity. The truth and clarity could be that you feel like you've known this other person before. There's just this instant connection. There's this instant meshing of your souls together with this past life relationship card. And like I said, it's realizing there is this new beginning in truth and clarity, but there is this energy about cutting out the things that have been a burden, cutting out the things that aren't serving you, going for a quality person that you can spend quality time with. It feels like to me. So let's get some more cards here. And we're getting the Devil, the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups. So we do have, like I said, we have this healed energy. There's a very deep connection with this past life relationship card. So it is about spending quality time. For some of you, that quality time can involve a lot of sexual quality time here with the Devil card. This is Capricorn energy, so you could be connecting with a Capricorn. But it just feels to me like you're done feeling powerless. But with this Devil energy, like I said, the quality time can lead to a deepening of the passion, to a deepening of sexual energy. So that could be what, you know, it could be that in the bedroom you and your partner haven't quite connected on that level because there was some burden that needed healing. But with the Devil energy, we have, like I said, it just feels, however this resonates, but it just feels to me like, you know, that there is this quality time is going to be some hot and heavy sexual time also. So, but with the devil can be about things, it can be about addictions, it can be about codependency, it can be about things that you felt powerless about, Scorpio. So, you know, however that resonates, but there is an issue here. It feels to me like, you know, we have rapid passion here with the Eight of Wands, but it feels to me like, almost like you're feeling powerless when this sexual energy comes in. You're feeling powerless to kind of put the brakes on it. It's just these arrows of love and passion are flying. Things are happening very rapidly. So, you know, it feels to me like you're very in touch with your intuition here with the High Priestess and taking this loving action. So like I said, this quality time for some of you, if you're in a connection, is about you know, allowing things, quality time, just well-rounded quality time, you know, the spending time the way that couples do. This is about you taking loving action. It feels to me like maybe possibly before you weren't taking any loving action because you were too busy carrying around this burden. You needed to heal this connection, cut out the things that weren't serving you any longer and creating this very heavy burden. And now that you've had this new beginning in truth, you're ready to take loving action here with this Knight of Cups. Act on your emotions. Allow your intuition to guide you. It just feels to me like this is just a card saying that you're very in tune with your intuition. So don't deny your intuition. Don't fight your intuition. Just allow your intuition to guide you on, you know, how best to go about expressing your love, your emotions for another person. For those of you that are single, I'm getting the energy that, you know, it feels to me like you have felt, you know, you felt powerless when it comes to finding a quality person, somebody that you can spend quality time with. If the person that's coming in, it could leave you feeling kind of powerless because you don't quite understand. You can't define the connection. You can't define the feeling that you've known this person your whole life. And like I said, we do have Capricorn energy. It could be Capricorn energy. But also for you guys, there is this passionate action, fiery, passionate action. Things, you know, take off in the passion department. So for some of you, if you're not in connection, this could be about feeling powerless to put the brakes on maybe all this fiery, sexual, passionate energy. So allow your intuition to guide you on what the best situation is for you about spending quality time with this other person. Like I said, there's just this sexual, very magnetic attraction going on, this passionate wand energy. So if you're coming into connection with a person, it might mean that you could end up in bed pretty quickly. So whether that's right for you or not, allow your intuition to guide you whether that's the right thing or not. But remember to act on your emotions, act on the feelings, take the actions that are going to show this other person the way that you're feeling. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. Your intuition will guide you. But make sure that you make the effort with this Knight of Cups and this make the effort card. Make sure, you know, it feels to me like the message here is about make sure that the other person, whether you're in connection or not, that the other person actually knows where you're coming from. They're able to see by your actions how you're feeling emotionally. They're able to see by your actions how much you love them, how attracted you are to them, you know, how awesome you think they are. So it's about you reaching out with this Knight of Cups. like I said, we do have Capricorn energy, we have Aquarius energy, and we do have water sign energy, but this is mostly your energy here, Scorpio, where, like I said, where you're just going to be taking, your intuition is going to guide you to take some sort of action on your love, on your emotions, and make the effort. Because it feels to me your intuition is telling you that great love is worth the steps that you're guided to take. And that's that Knight of Cups energy. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Scorpio. And we're getting worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Like I said, so you're healing some sort of issue. For those of you that aren't in connection, you're healing some sort of issue when it comes to how you feel about attachments. You might be healing, you might have had a dream, a hope that had been dashed. But actually now it's like you're healing your faith in love. And like I said, you're ready to spend quality time with another person. You're ready to, for some of you, like I said, this healing energy, you just need to spend time with yourself to allow this healing energy to come in, where you're cutting out what's no longer serving you, releasing your burdens, and having a new beginning. And then we have somebody coming in. There's some fiery, passionate communication and some loving action here. So make sure that you make the effort after you heal, you know, as you're healing this situation. If somebody's coming into your world, just know that it's worth waiting for. Whenever this is coming around, it's going to be worth the effort that you're guided to take. And with this Knight of Cups, this is you taking that acting on your emotions here. For those of you that are in connection, there is a time of burdens. Something needed to be healed. But it feels like your hopes, your dreams, your wishes are coming true because you're actually able to heal this connection. You're cutting out what's not serving this relationship, what's been a heavy burden, and you have a new beginning in truth and clarity. That deepens the relationship. And you're going to be spending some quality time with each other, and having a lot of, passionate communication, passionate connection, a lot of loving, passionate energy. And make sure that you're allowing your intuition to guide you on what efforts you need to make to show the other person how much you care. Because making this effort is going to bring you great love, and it's worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. And just remember the best advice for some of you, if you're feeling a little impatient, or if you're looking at this thinking, there's nobody coming in, there's nobody in my life, just remember that the best advice is that it's going to be worth waiting for. The divine timing is at work in your love life. And so if there's not anybody in your immediate future, go ahead and, spend quality time with yourself. Allow yourself to heal, cut out what's not serving you, put your burdens down, and spend some quality time with yourself, or connect with friends and family in the meantime while you're waiting for this past life relationship to come in, because it's going to be worth waiting for. So I hope this was helpful, Scorpio. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.